Sometimes you find yourself alone at the end of a long day. The office lights have dimmed, casting long shadows across the empty desks. The only sound is the soft hum of your computer screen. You stare at the pixels. The cursor blinks, waiting. The weight of the day settles into your bones, a tiredness deeper than sleep. You pack your bag. The zip is the only reply to your unspoken questions. Did I do enough today? Did my work even matter? You walk out into the cool evening air. No one to say a word of encouragement. No one calls out, "Great job today." In these quiet moments, doubt creeps in. It is so easy to mistake silence for disapproval. When your manager doesn't single you out for praise after a major project, you might start to fill in the blanks with your own insecurities. Your mind might tell you a story. They didn't like my work. I must have missed the mark. You might observe a colleague receiving accolades and feel a sting of comparison, wondering what they have that you do not. This narrative is a trap, one that can drain your motivation and cloud your judgment. The absence of praise is not always the presence of criticism. More often than not, it is simply a reflection of a busy workplace where people are focused on the next task, the next deadline, the next fire to put out. We live in a world that celebrates the highlight reel, but the real work, the day in day out grind, is almost always done in the quiet. The hours of research, the careful editing of a report, the patient mentoring of a new team member, the steady consistency that builds a reputation. We're conditioned to look for loud validation, a public announcement, a celebratory email, a firm pat on the back. We crave that certainty. But the truth, the most meaningful signs are not loud. They are quiet, subtle, woven into daily work. They are whispers, not shouts. Sometimes no one tells you you are doing great. That doesn't mean you are not. Your value isn't the volume of applause. It's the steady, consistent, quiet ways you show up every day. Real success often arrives quietly. A new responsibility, a quiet question from a colleague, the feeling of knowing you handled something with grace. These are markers of true progress. Let's pull them out from the shadows and hold them to the light. Recognize them, and you build confidence no one can take. One of the first and most powerful signs is when you find yourself taking on responsibility without being asked. This is not about being a people pleaser or taking on more than you can handle. This is about ownership. It's the moment you see a small crack in a process, and instead of waiting, you quietly take the initiative to fix it. Perhaps you notice the team's shared files are a disorganized mess, so you spend an hour on a Friday afternoon creating a clear folder structure that will save everyone time. No one told you to do it. There was no memo. You just saw a need and you met it. This impulse to step in and make things better is a signal of deep engagement. It shows you see your role as more than a list of tasks. You see the bigger picture. You clean up a confusing spreadsheet. You draft a template to make a recurring task easier. You offer to help a swamped colleague prepare for a presentation. You are demonstrating care and commitment that does not go unnoticed. These actions might not earn you a round of applause in the all-hands meeting, but they build a more durable kind of currency reliability. Your willingness to take initiative is a quiet audition for greater things. Another undeniable sign of your success is when your manager begins to trust you with bigger, more significant tasks. This might not come with a formal announcement or a flowery speech. It might start subtly. You might be asked to lead a small part of a larger project. You might be asked to be the point of contact for a new important client. You might be given a task that has a bit more visibility. You might be given a task with a little more risk attached to it. This is your manager testing the waters. They are giving you a chance to demonstrate your capabilities on a larger stage. It is a quiet vote of confidence. When a leader entrusts you with work that matters, they are communicating something profound. I see your potential. I believe in your judgment. I trust you not to drop the ball. The work you are given is often a clearer reflection of your standing than any performance review. If the complexity and importance of your assignments are increasing, you are on an upward trajectory. Invited to participate in strategy, help shape the conversation, contribute to the core of the work. You know you are making a real impact when your colleagues begin to seek you out for advice. This kind of praise is organic, genuine, and deeply meaningful. It doesn't happen in a formal setting. It happens in the quiet moments of the workday. Instant message. Hey, can I get your eyes on this for a second? A person from another department stops by your desk to ask for your opinion. A new hire keeps coming to you with questions because you made them feel safe. When people come to you for help, they respect your knowledge and trust your judgment. They see you as a source of clarity, someone who has a handle on things. This has nothing to do with your job title. You don't have to be a senior vice president to be the go-to person. Every time someone asks for your input, it's a vote of confidence. It's quiet leadership that lifts the entire team. These small requests are the echoes of your competence. They form a quiet but powerful chorus, telling you are a vital resource, a trusted advisor, and someone who makes a genuine difference. One of the most telling signs of your professional maturity and value is how you handle challenges. When a crisis hits, a server crashes, a major deadline is suddenly moved up, an unhappy client is on the phone, the office atmosphere can become tense and chaotic. In these moments, many people react with panic, blame, frustration. But if you find that your instinct is to remain calm, to take a deep breath, and to start thinking about solutions, you are demonstrating a rare and valuable form of leadership. Your steadiness in the face of turbulence is a powerful asset. It means you have developed the resilience to manage your own emotional response, so you can focus on what needs to be done. What is the first thing we need to do? Who do we need to inform? What resources can we use to solve this? This ability to cut through the noise and focus on a path forward is incredibly reassuring to everyone around you. Your calm becomes a source of strength for the entire team. People gravitate toward the person who looks for the fire extinguisher. Your ability to be the calm in the chaos is undeniable proof that you are not just doing your job, you are mastering it. True winners are not defined by a single victory. They are defined by their commitment to continuous improvement. A powerful, though often invisible sign that you are succeeding is your dedication to learning and growing, even when no one is watching. This is the work you do for yourself, fueled by your own curiosity and ambition. It's the industry article you read during your lunch break, the online tutorial you watch to learn a new software feature, the podcast you listen to on your commute to stay current. It is the quiet, consistent effort to be a little bit better today than you were yesterday. You are not waiting for your company to send you to training. You are taking ownership of your own development. When you make a mistake, you analyze it. What can I learn from this? How can I prevent it from happening again? When you receive feedback, you listen with an open mind. This mindset separates those who stagnate from those who soar. Your quiet commitment to learning signals you are a good long-term investment, someone who will continue to add more value over time. Keep a small log of what you are learning. Even on stuck days, you are still moving forward. In the end, a successful career is not built on a few loud moments of triumph. It is built on a foundation of thousands of quiet, unseen wins. The trust you earn, the responsibility you take, the calm you project, the expertise you share, the relentless way you pursue your own growth. Praise is wonderful. It is a gift when it comes, but you cannot hang your self-worth on someone else's validation. Be the primary witness to your own success. Recognize these quieter, more durable signs of value. When you start to see these signs, you begin to build deep, unshakable confidence from within. This is quiet, steady self-awareness. Here is your call to action. Start a quiet wins journal. At the end of each week, write 1 or 2 instances where you saw these signs. Did a colleague ask for your advice? Did your manager trust you with a new task? Did you handle a stressful situation with grace? Write it down. This becomes your personal evidence file, a reminder for tough days and performance reviews. If you are taking on more, if people are seeking you out, if you are learning and staying calm under pressure, you are doing great. You are winning. Keep going. Don't let the silence fool you. Your quiet wins are accumulating. building momentum, shaping a career that is strong, resilient, and authentically yours. So keep going, keep building. You are closer than you think. Sometimes no one tells you you are doing great, but that does not mean you are not.